that's an interesting question. I think that there are a few parallels. The first that comes to mind is that both organizations and both industries have to serve multiple customers. For the automotive industry, we have to serve our end user, but we also have to serve our independent dealer body. And understanding those are really, really important. I believe in biopharma, there's a similar construct where you have to serve the end patient, but also the doctors that will administer the drugs or use the tools. So understanding those two and understanding when there may be conflicts in the value provided to those two, which one takes precedent. And for the automotive industry, or at least for Toyota, the end customer is always the most important, and we have to make our decisions that way to be most effective long term. That's a tough one. Asian culture has a lot of opportunity for innovation, but given the hierarchical nature of culture and society in Asia and a lot of places, it makes disagreeing with your boss or putting something out that may be embarrassing to other people that you work with, or truly having that open debate that's critical for innovation, makes it more difficult. So in order to be effective and successful with long-term innovation and adding value to the organization and society and your customers, you have to be able, the people at the top have to be willing to admit that they're wrong, make themselves vulnerable, and have that be okay within the organization. Build a culture, build the norms that allow for that to happen, so you can have real, honest, authentic, transparent dialogue. If you do that, you actually end up building trust, and you can operate not only more effectively, but more quickly, and that leads to long-term success, because speed, as we talked about earlier, is critical for innovation. So hierarchical systems will slow things down, and so you need to be able to break that hierarchy. So I think that's probably the biggest issue, at least that I have found working inside of a Japanese organization, is sometimes that can be very, very difficult. So I think the three most critical elements to success of any business are having a purpose, understanding why it is you get up for work every day, and often that's encompassed in a vision. Also being able to very clearly articulate how you're going to move forward towards that vision, how you want people to behave, defining the culture and the values necessary to move your organization towards delivering on that vision, on that purpose. And then finally, it's having the courage to execute and doing that relentlessly every single day, always looking for better ways to do that, and looking for better ways from anywhere, both inside the organization and out. If you can do those three things effectively, you'll be successful no matter what business you're in.